Hello, viewers of Jonathan Joe Villaria's Watch Emporium. I'm Jonathan Joe Villaria, and I'm excited to share with you how we can expand our knowledge of the world through the English language. Our videos cover a range of topics such as literature, history, science, and more to provide you with a well-rounded learning experience. Regardless of whether you are a beginner or an experienced learner, our expertly curated videos offer captivating and enlightening content to help you enhance your language proficiency. Today, I will talk about the crucial importance of consistently cultivating a strong habit of avidly reading and effectively practicing reading skills. Reading is a crucial skill that benefits us in our personal and professional lives. It's the fast-paced digital world. Finding time for focused reading can be tough, but it's essential to develop a habit of daily reading, even if it's only brief. Choose books that align with your goals and interests, and actively engage with the text by taking notes, highlighting critical points, and posing questions. Joining a book club or discussion group can deepen your understanding and allow you to share insights with others. Improving your reading comprehension involves summarizing what you've read, identifying key ideas and arguments, and relating the text to your experiences and knowledge. Using online resources or apps like Goodreads and Blinkist can keep you organized and motivated. Consistently reading a wide range of texts, including challenging ones and exploring diverse perspectives, can sharpen critical thinking abilities and broaden your understanding of the world. Remember what Stephen King said: books are a uniquely portable magic. Cultivating a robust reading habit is an investment in lifelong learning and personal growth that leads to a more fulfilling life. So why not immerse yourself in the world of books or reading? Expanding our reading horizon also means exploring different genres from non-fiction and memoirs to historical fiction and fantasy. As Neil Gaiman once said, books are the way that we communicate with the dead, the way that we learn lessons from those who are no longer with us, that humanity has built on itself, progressed, made knowledge incremental rather than something that has to be relearned over and over. In addition to exploring different genres, we should also challenge ourselves with more complex or difficult tasks. As Albert Einstein once said, if you want to learn something new, read a notebook. By consistently reading a wide range of texts, we can sharpen our reading skills and deepen our appreciation of language and literature. It's also important to actively engage with the text while we read. Taking notes, highlighting critical points, and posing thought-provoking questions can significantly enhance our understanding and retention of the materials. As Mortimer Adler once said, in the case of good books, the point is not how many of them you can get through, but rather how many can get through to you. Joining a book club, a discussion group, can further enhance our reading experience by allowing us to share insights and perspectives with others. As Oprah Winfrey once said, a great book club discussion, just like a great meal, can linger in our minds long after the event itself has ended. To master reading comprehension, we should diligently summarize what we've read, identify critical ideas and arguments, and thoughtfully relate the text to your own unique experiences and knowledge. As Maya Angelou once said, any book that helps us strive to form a habit of reading, to make reading one of his deep and continuing needs, is good for him. Finally, using online resources or apps such as Goodreads and Blinkist can help us stay organized, focused, and motivated. Goodreads allows us to track our reading progress, discover new books, and connect with other readers. Blinkist provides key insights and summaries of popular nonfiction books in just 15 minutes. In conclusion, reading is a fundamental skill that can enrich. Our personal and professional lives. By committing to daily reading, selecting intriguing books, actively engaging with the text, challenging ourselves with complex texts, joining books clubs and discussion groups, mastering reading comprehension, and using online resources, we can develop a robust habit of reading and enhance our knowledge, critical thinking abilities, and reduce stress. So let's hear the words of George R. R. Martin. A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only one. Thank you for joining me on this episode. Your questions, comments, and feedbacks are always welcome and appreciated. So please don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting and enlightening content. By hitting the notification bell, you'll be sure to never miss any of our exciting and thought-provoking episodes. Don't forget to share our channel with your friends and family who may also find our content beneficial. We are committed to providing you with high quality, well researched, and engaging content that will help you improve your English language skills and expand your knowledge.